Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Rams going up against the Jaguars.
All right, Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Field here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Jacksonville Jaguars. First carry for Thomas Rawls, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Get it. Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Man, that's not new.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Watch tight end.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
Kessler throwing now. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Robert Quinn coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. They stare up now at a 3rd and long. Kessler and company needing something big after the sack. Working from the gun, Kessler. Flush to his right. It's caught, Jones. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 35. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. First down, this is Rawls. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They go again with Rawls. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Here we go now. Detroit!
To throw is Kessler. And Jones has it over the middle. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Detroit! Watch him now, Barney! Gun! Let's go!
They give it to Rawls. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
2nd down following the run.
No, check, Patriot! All right, here we go. Green, 30. No, check, Patriot! Leopard! No, check, Patriot! All right, here we go. Green!
Eckler. Over the middle, Jerron Brown's got it. And he's brought down. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Here we go now. 319. 319. Detroit. Detroit. Gone.
They'll hand to Rawls. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Thomas Rawls, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. An update now from Oakland. Chargers have jumped out to an early lead over the Raiders. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
319. 319.
First carry for a Central Florida alum, Latavius Murray. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Zoom. 319. Over here. 319.
On first down, Rodgers. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Following the penalty, it's Murray. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple, down to the 19.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
319.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, he'll have to be pinpoint here.
So I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
158.
2nd and goal from the 1. Now they'll run. Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Latavius Murray, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Okay, Paul, you got 4. You got 4. Let's go, fellas. We got 4 down. Let's go.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff as they'll take over with the ball 1st and 10. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now let's go. Detroit. Over. All right, now look at 56.
On 2nd down, here's Kessler. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Blitz. Watch Mike. Outside coming. Man left.
Hurry up, here we go. Over. No. Check, Patriot.
Looking to pass, Kessler. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. From midfield, here's Kessler. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
On 2nd down, Rawls. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's go. Green, 39. Green.
Throwing is Kessler. Got a man, it's right. 1st down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
They go play action here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
Second and 10. Here's Kessler again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. No, check. No, watch it now, Barney.
Here's Rawls. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now Kessler throwing on second down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down.
Detroit!
They run with a power back. Rawls. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first.
Set! Green, 30. Over! Black 99, Philly. Here we go. All right, now, Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney. Set!
On the ground, Rawls. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Thomas Rawls with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. The second quarter score, meanwhile, down in Arizona. And the Bucs are out to an early lead. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. Rodgers again here on second and 10. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be third down. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. All right, now look at 56. Look at Detroit. Detroit, go. Now let's go. Watch it now, Barney.
They start on the ground with Rawls. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 1:59 to go in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Over.
On second down, here's Kessler. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
I know exactly why he tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes.
Here we go now. Blue, gone. Leopard. Over.
Kessler will try again on second down. Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
Oh, man, partner, this is something cornerbacks love to do, and that's outthink a quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, you can just lay back an extra yard or two, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football. And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
Wide
Hey,
left.
look, got 4.
Okay. 3-19.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
3-19.
Rodgers now on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Now this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Rodgers now on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. Bringing it in. Jackson left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Rodgers to throw once more. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top, as we send you downstate to Orlando to check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Rams now coming out on the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Watch it now, Barney.
Watch twist.
Watch it now, Barney.
After the interception, here's Kessler. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Brandon Marshall not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Kessler looks to throw on second down. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right.
Here we go now. Blue line it. Back down in Philly. Here we go.
Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Brandon Marshall in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Let's go. Green 39.
In motion right is Jones.
Staying open. Staying open.
Over.
Now Kessler on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Watch tight. Watch tight. Tight end right. Tight end right.
Here we go now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Get there.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
No. Check. Patriot. Gun.
They stay on the ground. Rolls again. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
See you, boy. I see you.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Kessler throwing now. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Ben Gideon in there to bring him down, and it'll be a play to remember for that young man. The first sack of his NFL career. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. And Zerline's kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So it's only 3 points on this opening drive of the 3rd quarter. And even though that stretches out the lead, Charles, I think you'd have to consider this a win for the defense, no?
Couldn't agree more, Brandon. That offense got themselves in prime position to really open up this ball game, but the drive stalled out. And yeah, 3 points is very easy to get back in today's NFL.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Second down following the run.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Rodgers going to throw. It's brought in right side by Ginn. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Double tight, guys. Double tight.
On first down, Murray. And an alley to run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on 2nd down and 3. Now Cohen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth, you know, because you always hear about the smaller running back. Oh, he gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius. But it's true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guys trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost. But this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense, picking up big yardage.
Back now in Jacksonville. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he is leveled. Knocked down hard. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
They come out here in the eye. Again, it's Murray. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Latavius Murray, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Toe bashed it.
Super toe.
The drive begins with a run by Rawls. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. So this brings up a 2nd and 2.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue line.
Kessler wants to throw. Over the middle, Jerron Brown's got it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
All right, here we go. 319. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. All right, here we go. 56. Detroit. Detroit. Leopard. Leopard.
Safe.
And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down.
Now let's go. Blue line it. Blue line it.
Now Kessler. And avoids the contact by sliding. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
319. 319. Over. Detroit. Detroit. Over.
Now Kessler. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Now the Rams offense, they worked their way back on the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Hurry up, here we go. Back 99 Philly, here we go. No. Check, Patriot.
Throwing is Kessler. Going up top. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
319. 319. Over.
Out of the gun, Kessler. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And at this stage in the game, every play is magnified here as we get down to the nitty-gritty.
319.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Even score late in the 4th. Let's see if the defense can play within themselves, not give up the big play and contain, and keep this knotted up.
Get reset. Hey, easy.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take it down to the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
It's caught by Jackson, and they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Four yards remaining now on 2nd down.
Let's go, D.
Play clock winding down. And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
Left, left. Watch left.
And again, it's Rodgers. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. David Njoku with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Out to kick is Janikowski. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Here we go now. Green, three. Over.
He's back to throw. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They are, by the way, into the fourth quarter now in Oakland. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A victory there would mean they're 6th on the year. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And some room to roam now. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. First down now, but that clock rolling. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Second down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first.
Here we go now. 3-19. Leopard. All right, here we go. All right, now look at 56. Watch it now, Barney. Hurry up, here we go.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Charger, Eric Weddle. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee.